Hello, comic book junkies. It's the Frog Queen here, and today I'm doing another episode of what I'm currently reading. This is the March edition. So, it's the beginning of March. Yay! So I'm talking about comics that I basically been reading over the last couple weeks, like the end of February, essentially. So I guess it's kind of like February wrap up, really. Normally I do these like in the middle of the month, but I'm just getting a head start on it, I guess. And it's my intention to I really wanted to do one of these a week, but that's so hard for me. So I'm not doing that. Anyway, let's just hop into it, shall we? As you can see behind me, I have some comics. Sonata, of course. I'm reading Sonata. Sonata's back. It never really stopped. It just kept going, which is amazing. Brian Haberlin and David Hein make such an amazing team. They also are responsible for another series that I really love, The Marked, which I have with me right here in a giant pile because I didn't put these in order of how I was going to talk about them. Fantastic, right? So, of course, yes, reading The Marked. I'm loving these covers. I think I was already raving about these. These might have been in the last video. Maybe not these issues. This one just came out, so I just read this, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? Week ago, yeah. Anyways, regardless, my concept of time is terrible, and I'm always late editing videos and putting them up, so maybe I just shouldn't reference time at all in my videos. Anyway, really enjoying both of these. Looking very much forward. Look at that. To the next Marked. And of course the next Sonata. Such an amazing cover. Like, so interesting. I really love it. There was also at the back of one of these. Yes, this is it. Brian Haberlin. I'm just going to mention it. One of his other previous series. Can you see that? Faster Than Light. I've never read that. Has anyone read it? I'm really interested in checking that out. It says it's an Anomaly production. So it's a shadow line. It's which is an Image imprint, but it's going to be on the shadow line, which, as you know, may or may not know, actually publishes a lot of Sam Keith's past work. So yeah, like 4 Girls or 4 Women and stuff like that. I'm slow. Yeah, let's move on, shall we? I love Brian Haberlin and David Hein. I'm hoping to interview them about their team up, about their work, but we'll see what happens with that, right? People are busy. It's hard to get interviews done because everyone's so busy. And I haven't really wanted to do video interviews lately because I've been sick, and it sucks when you're ill and you're trying to do something in a time frame, and you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to do that today, I think. I'm going to try and do a few reviews after this. So it might be rough. So you might also see me wearing the same shirt for a few videos. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Tomorrow. Yeah, I read Peter Milligan's Tomorrow. Just came out. Big fan. I love Peter Milligan. You guys know that. I was able to actually interview him. We did a written interview because he's super busy writing a lot of stuff right now. So he did a written interview, and you can read it on thefrogqueen.com. A little bit of insight on this interesting series, which basically starts out seemingly like a pandemic series, like a pandemic book. A pandemic happens, an outbreak, and all the characters have to deal with it. On the cover are the twins, who are the main characters, Oscar, and I'm already blanking on the twin, Oscar, and oh my gosh, why am I blanking? I do this all, Syrah. Oscar and Syrah, yeah. Do that all the time, God. And they have kind of like this weird connection. They get separated. And Oscar has like a lot of deep anxiety. He's very dependent on his twin anyway. It's an interesting story. I don't want to spoil any of it, so I'm not going to talk about the plot beyond those two things because I feel like it'll just ruin issue 1 for you if I get into it too much. So, yes, go to thefrogqueen.com and check out that interview. What else do we got? I have such a stack here. I got caught up on Excalibur, of course. I'm actually really enjoying this series. I didn't know where it was going, but I'm pretty happy with what Teeny's doing. And we have Rogue back. And now she's going through, a sort of crises. It's interesting. Yeah. And I don't want to get into the plot, but I am enjoying it. Like, Rogue is awake. She's not in this weird flower crystal coma thing. I don't really know what you call it. She's good. Enjoying that. Of course, we're reading Hellblazer. I haven't actually sat down to read this particular issue yet. I'm so behind in a lot of stuff because I'm kind of all over the place. But I am enjoying Hellblazer. Simon Spurrier is proving to be an excellent Hellblazer writer. I'm pretty happy. I haven't read this particular one, but yes, I am happy. It feels like old Hellblazer in a lot of ways. And this is John Constantine, Hellblazer in the Sandman universe, as you can see. So, but yes, it does feel like the Hellblazer I know and love. With a modern twist. Folklords. Yeah, I got the title-free covers. That's what my local comic book shop has been saving for me, which is kind of interesting. I didn't request them or anything, but they are interesting looking, right? Pretty different. And when I pick it up every time, I'm like, whoa, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's Folklords. I'll just open it up. You can see the map. Ansel's known world. That's awesome. I love it. Not going to spoil the plot. I've already talked about Folklords a lot. I did do a video on it, so you can go on my YouTube channel. You're already on. Look at my comic book reviews playlist and find it there. I don't want it to end. Protector. Yay, this has been a really interesting series so far. Canadian. It even takes place in Canada in the future. It's really cool. It's First Nations peoples in Canada, kind of surviving the future, kind of post-apocalyptic sort of deal. I think you're gonna like it. Main character's female. Artwork's beautiful. Artwork's great. Yeah, check that out. It's difficult to show. Again, I'm working on the lighting. The lighting in this place is so difficult. I'm shooting early in the day. It's a brighter day, so it seems a little bit better, but I don't know. What else did I read? Oh, Loud, of course. Yeah. Loud. I really love it. Oh, yeah. I'm so psyched about this. Yeah, this was a present for me. Thank you. I'm wondering, I always see like, oh, the nipple. Is YouTube gonna freak out about that? I know they have some, they get upset about things pretty easily when it comes to nudity and stuff like that. But yeah, this was an amazing book. I really, really loved it. It's really beautiful. And it is, kind of looks like watercolor-ish, you know what I mean? Pretty sure it was colored on computer. I don't think it was painted. Maybe it was painted. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't presume. I did ask Maria Lovett if she was available for an interview, but she said with translating and stuff, because English isn't her first language, it's really difficult for her to do that right now, especially where she has such a workload. She's so much that she's drawing because she's got Faithless. She's got heartbeat, and of course stuff that we don't know about yet, right? This is, at first I didn't know if I was going to like this, because I hate things that have to do with bands a lot of the time, just because of my own personal problems with the music industry and experiences and stuff like that. That left me kind of embittered back when I was young. So it has nothing to do with this. It actually takes place in a strip club. And oh, I don't want to spoil it. I won't spoil it by explaining some of it, the plot. But it does deal with sex, and it deals with drug use. And look, the sun just came back out. Changes my lighting completely. I have no control here. Yeah. So if you don't like drugs, can't deal with drugs in a story, this is probably not the book for you. It is very violent as well. I really like it. I don't care with that kind of stuff so much, but yeah, it's just like a warning, I suppose, on a trigger warning on that one. It's fantastic. It looks gorgeous. I loved it. Totally worth it. It was cheap too, like $16.99 for Americans. You know, like for a hardcover, Black Mask is awesome for that. They always, and it's beautiful hardcover. Like, oh, the sun. I'm so glad you're out, but you screwed up my lighting. Okay. Anyway, all right, moving on. Maybe this will help. Like, should I stop and just to fix it? I'm not going to. You just deal with me not having a nose, which you've seen before. I finally got a copy, yay, of the final volume of Dorohedoro. Now, most of you know that this has been turned into an animation. I haven't watched it. I am really bad. I don't watch a lot of anime. I don't watch a lot of TV, and if I have it on, I'm usually doing something else in the background. Mostly playing Minecraft lately. Not too interested in television, quite frankly. I still haven't seen Netflix's new Charles Forsman series, which is I'm Not Okay With This, which is one of I think it's my favorite Charles Forsman book, actually. And I was really looking forward to the series. Still haven't watched it. I'm late with television stuff. Anyway, I am looking forward to reading this. I just got it like yesterday, so it's on sale on Amazon for like dirt cheap. So I don't know why, since the other volumes were quite expensive, but the final volume is super cheap right now. So I was just like, I can afford that. I can swing it, right? Yeah. Other than that, you know, still reading Monstrous, still reading Deadly Class, kind of those staples for me in terms of comics series. Like, I'm never going to stop reading those. I think there's a lot of series that, you know, we're just never going to stop reading, but I don't feel the need to, like, write a review about every single issue or update you guys on what's going on there. It's like, yeah, I'm reading them, but I'm not really going to talk about them constantly. I try to talk about new stuff, but, you know, that doesn't always happen. I don't know. God, this is a ramble fest. Yeah, let me know what you guys are reading. I really have been a little bit brain dead lately. I'm not gonna lie there. I'm still on the medication for my nerve pain, and it's been affecting my memory. So even when I'm sitting here trying to remember things about comics, I'm like, it's blank. It's all blank upstairs right now. So I want to kind of get off this medication because I feel like it's making me stupid. So, I don't know what else to say. Let me know what you guys are reading. I will always take your recommendations. As you know, I do get a lot of like digital comics from publishers, but sometimes I feel swamped and I'm not sure what I should read. So I love your recommendations. Thank you so much for including that in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching and following me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and you can interact with me there. I'm on social media a lot. Probably because I'm in bed not doing anything besides playing Minecraft when I'm not feeling well. So, anyways, I'm going to end this before I continue sounding insane. Basically. Thanks so much, guys. Until next time, read something good.